So I want to make a tray for my coffee table, and I love the shape of these. Now I can't decide which one I want to get. Are we going to go with the white marble, or should we change it up and go kind of with this black gray marble? Let me know which one you guys would pick, the white or the gray. I think I'm going to go gray. There are so many good tiles at my store. These gray ones, love the size of them. I picked up 6 to do a tray with. Now each of these tiles were only $1 each. Great deal. And I'm going to be using these long wood pieces that you can pick up at Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 each. And for this project, I'm going to need 3. Next, I put those 3 wood boards down, and I'm going to be using E6000 and hot glue to place each of the tiles down. I'm going to start on one end, place one down, and go all the way down to the other end. Now you do need to let this dry overnight so that E6000 has time to really bond. On the edges, I'm going to be using a gray paint to paint the edges and finish it off because these tiles are unfinished. And then to give it some handles, I have this like tub where I have all these different handles. So I just found these 2 gold handles. I think they were from a previous project, and I'm gonna E6000 those to the edge of my tray. I did measure them to make sure that they were about the same distance on either side, but honestly, they don't have to be perfect. And here's how this tray turned out. I absolutely love it. I spotted these tiles. I'm gonna get 5 of them for a DIY. If you've ever bought ceramic planters, they can be really expensive. Have you ever tried making your own with tile? Well, I found these gorgeous tiles. They were square. Again, these tiles were only $1. I think all of their just basic plain tiles were all $1 each. So I bought 4 to create a planter. You want to use E6000 because that's going to give you the strongest bond. And I like to kind of put it on a platter or a plate so that I can move it. Honestly, for me, it's just so I can go on to my next project. But I'm gonna put E6000 on the edges of 2 of the tiles, and then I'm gonna place the other tiles in so that on the front I just see that one tile, and then on the back I see that one tile, if that makes sense. Now you do need to hold this in place, so what I like to do is just get something that's weighted down on either side and just place it down. I was using some planters, I think I had some tubs of spackling, and you just want to place that down so it has a chance to set up and dry. And that's all you really have to do, and then you can just place your plant down inside. When I spotted these hexagon tiles, I knew I needed to come up with a DIY for this, so I immediately thought organization. At Dollar Tree, they have these long dowel rods that they sell in a pack of 2. So I thought, what if I cut those down? So that's what I did. I used my saw to cut down about 3-inch sections. I did this 5 times, and I was going to put those onto my tile. To prep the tile, I did paint around the edges just to finish it off. Measuring to make sure that they were evenly spaced. Then I'm going to use E6000 to put a little bit on the bottom of my dowel rod, and then I'll place it in the center. Then I did the same thing by putting the other dowel rods on either side. I did put a piece of paper underneath just to make sure that they were all about the same distance and level. Again, everything with E6000, let it dry overnight. Then you can put some command strips on the back. Hang this in your closet, and it's perfect for all of your necklaces and bracelets. I'm not sure how much these tiles are gonna be. We'll definitely put the price somewhere up here, but you typically find these in your bathroom, maybe on your shower floor. You're not gonna believe the DIY I do with these. So I bought 6 of these, and my idea was, what if I created a tile rug? So to make this happen, I just used E6000 to connect them together. So I put E6000 on each of the little tiles and then placed a sheet down, and then I would put it on the side, and whatever edges the tiles were needing to connect, I would put E6000 down. So I had 3 tiles on the top and 3 tiles on the bottom. Next, I wanted to create a little fun flower pattern. Using the marker, I colored on the top of 6 tiles going in a circle, leaving the center one white. And I did that kind of staggering them throughout the tiles. This took me a little bit of time because I had to be patient and try my best not to get any of that black marker on some of the other tiles. Now, if you need more marker, if you need the color to be a little bit more saturated, you can come in and do a second coat. I let that dry, and then to make it waterproof, I'm gonna be using a matte Mod Podge on all of the tiles that I colored. So I'll just paint that on with a brush, let it dry, and here's how this rug turned out. Hey guys, I'm Liz and you're watching my second DIY channel where I post daily DIY videos. You may be familiar with my main channel, Liz Fenwick DIY, but I'm glad that you found me over here on my second channel. Make sure that you're subscribed so you just get notified every day when I post our daily DIY video.